Hey, are you okay? Oh, what happened? No, I'm sorry. Come here. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it a little bit? It's okay if you don't. Okay. Would you like me to say some comforting words or? Yeah, okay. Well, this is so cliche, but every breakup happens for a reason. And sometimes, everybody's reason is different. Sometimes, their significant other cheated, or sometimes it was toxic behaviors, or some emotional problems, or lack of communication between the people or one of the people. And sometimes it's just kind of something that happens over time, like some people just aren't meant to stay in your life for so long. It's kind of like it's a chapter in your life. But I know that that's not particularly happy to hear right now. I know that there's a lot of emotions built up in you and probably a lot of sad feelings. I don't want to tell you that, you're beautiful and you're smart and, everything's going to be okay. It's not even that bad. Because I feel like that in that way, I'm kind of dismissing the pain. Like breakups cause pain, sometimes for days, for weeks, for months, or even years. I myself have come across people that have, you know, they struggle to get over a breakup for like 5 to 10 years afterwards. And personally, I'm getting over a breakup as well. So I don't want to sit here and be like, I challenge you to look in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful, or start by doing the thing you love, because I think that just dismisses your pain that you're feeling. And so, if nobody's told you this, your pain is valid. It's so valid, and it's, humans are social creatures, and we seek friendship, or we seek relationships with people, or, even sometimes just a person to talk to. We seek people all the time. Not all the time, but I don't even know what I'm saying. What am I even saying? But there's one thing that I can tell you that I want to say that's in no way dismissing your pain. You're gonna be okay. And I know that that's also cliche, but at the same time, I feel like that's, it can be one of the most comforting things for someone to hear at a time like this. It's a promise that I can make you that you're going to be okay. Maybe you never fully get over it, or maybe you get to a point where it doesn't bother you, but if you were to see that person, your heart rate would speed up, or you get upset, or I feel like when someone matters a lot to you, you're gonna see little things that reminds you of them every day. And if you think that everyone around you has just magically gotten over their breakups super quickly, like you're fooling yourself. I think everyone manages it in a different way, and the way that you choose to grieve is completely on your own, and it's your business, and it's no one else's. But I can promise you that you are 100% without a doubt going to be okay, and you're going to have brand new experiences and brand new people. But right now, that's for the future. We're gonna come back to the present. And I'm going to say right now that the pain that you're experiencing is valid, even if it's been a day, a week, years from now, 10 years from now. It just meant that you cared, and that's somebody on your heart. And sometimes as people, we kind of need to find a happy medium with our pain, where we don't let it consume our life, but it's something that will always be a memory. And I think in breakups, it's important to remember the good and the bad times. You remember the wonderful times you had with that person that was, your best friend at the time. But then you have the sad memories, which allow you to realize that that time has passed and you need to move on. And those good memories are just good memories. And that's such a painful lesson to learn. But eventually, I truly believe you will be okay. I truly believe that. But don't be afraid to do things that you love. Don't be afraid to, read a book and watch movies or cry as much as you want. And don't be afraid to grieve. Like, I know everyone says, like, oh, stop feeling sorry for yourself. But I feel like a breakup is one of the few things that you kind of have to feel sorry for yourself for a while. Like, I kind of blocked out what everyone else said. Like, take a long shower and just bawl your eyes out and then go eat a whole tub of ice cream and think about how sad it's made you. I think it's important to get all those feelings out in the very beginning. But everyone grieves in their own way, and you are free to do as you want. Eventually, you will need to realize that they were just a chapter, but that's not right now. And right now, your pain is valid. It will always be valid. And right now, that's not an option. Right now, you're just upset. And that's perfectly okay. And also, something that might help as well is to go see a therapist, because I'm sure they'll give you better comfort and advice than I will. Therapists can really, really, really help you. And I know it's scary, but you're going to be okay. I promise.